All right, welcome back for episode 29 of this Let's Play as the Italians. So it's been about a month since I played this game, actually. I had pre-recorded a ton of episodes to post throughout the holiday season. I was out of the country, I was visiting family in another state before that, and now I'm back. So I've been browsing around the map and refamiliarizing myself with some stuff, and now we're getting into it. So before I end this turn, gonna manage some sea battles here. And I canceled the training of the assassins I had queued up in Constantinople. You know, money's so tight and our income is negative right now. So it doesn't really make much sense for me to continue with something like that. Now, I can't quite recall where I was at as far as what my next goal was with the map. But looking at things now, depending on how the combat plays out, my mind is saying that we either go for the Iberian Peninsula and try to capture this and hold it, or we go for mainland England. Probably this direction makes more sense given the rebel presence, and they'll put up less of a what I call less of a fight, and they've got a pretty good amount of troops on this choke point. So, but now that I've got everything queued up, we're gonna end this and see how it goes. Now, up in Normandy, we've got the Spanish king, and we might be able to take him out. Okay. I was so hyped for that because I had been thinking about that, getting back into this. And I swore I was going to eliminate him, but apparently he can just decide he wants to go into a rebel province instead. Okay, so let's see. Can't tell if the Germans were already there or if they moved in there after I had challenged the rebels. See if our general can win this. Very nice. Okay. I'm pretty sure I had looked at the troop quality and they didn't have too many good guys in there. I actually didn't even look at it right now, but either way, the command on that guy really made the difference. Okay. Normandy. Oh boy. Got the Golden Horde bordering Constantinople now. Sea combat going our way. Okay. What the? No. Oh my gosh, he's back. Okay. Good, we took that. Golden Horde are mobilizing and preparing major attack. The English appear to be the next target. Okay. Holy hell. Oh my god, it's working. I'm assuming, is this troops? Not sure. Okay, so they're back. Alright, immediately I need to we're at war with them. See, this is confusing. I would have thought them re-emerging as a rebel faction would mean that there's a fresh or like a clean slate, but maybe because we're the ones who eliminated them or we're holding Rome when they re-emerged, that we're at war now. Damn, that sucks because now I have to deal with this whole three stacks spawning just in the middle of my territory. Oh boy. Okay, well that throws a monkey wrench into my plan. Where is the Spanish king? He's now down here. Okay, they were ransomed by that rebel force. Was that a next level play by the AI that he abandoned the province I was fighting him in? He chose to lose against the rebels in Brittany, and then they ransomed him so he could escape because I would have executed him. I mean, surely he's not thinking, the AI are not programmed to think that far ahead, but it would be quite funny. Okay, we are still negative financially. So it is time to choose somewhere to basically abandon. And to choose some troops, which are going to get sent by the wayside. Now, before I do that, let's get some of this naval combat queued up. See, the English ships are still kind of playing peekaboo and shifting out of the regions that I'm attacking them in so they don't end up getting hit. Spanish Navy is fanning out. Over here, I'm going to have to merge them. So someone had mentioned in the comment section, I was looking through some comments. I still need to get back to people, but I've been so time crunched since I got back, catching up with work and whatever else. Someone was talking about getting ships spread out and blockading ports from the other factions. But my issue right now is that I don't have the money to do so. I'm already struggling so much with holding on to what I have. So at this point, let's see. We've got troops in Flanders. We got a strong general here. We're going to drop that tax level down. And in fact, someone else had mentioned using the auto manage functions, and I kind of want to try that out with auto manage taxes. I'm assuming what that will do is drop taxes down to an appropriate level so that you have at least 100. Let's try something. Let's test this out. So you have at least 100 loyalty. So what if I click this? It dropped it to normal. Why did it drop it to normal? Interesting. I wonder if it aims for a certain percentage of loyalty. Maybe it's like they want you to have at least 120. Seems they want you to have at least 120. But honestly, that might be nice, although it'll make my money situation a little bit worse. It will be nice as far as time management. So I am actually going to take that piece of advice and I'm going to leave that on. Again, I've talked about this before in the series, but I don't want to get overly optimized with things. Honestly, for me, it takes a little bit out of the fun. And I think it's not great for the viewership experience if I'm constantly micromanaging the tiniest parts of the game. But where we are here, I'm going to assign a title. And as I say that, I'm like, oh, let me find the guy with the most acumen here. This should be quick. This guy's got 4, but he also has bad loyalty. So we're going to get this gentleman here. He'll be the Lord in Corsica, and then we'll leave a squad of peasants with him. In fact, we'll leave 2 squads of peasants. And now what we got to do is get these guys out of here. Now we can't do so because of the ships, but hopefully with the combat in these sea tiles, we'll push them out and get these guys freed up. All right. The Papal States. What kind of troops do they have? Damn, they have a decent army. What do I do to deal with that? Can I get anyone from here? Can't get guys out of Constantinople back to reinforce. I am honestly thinking that what makes the most sense is to abandon Naples, to abandon the Papal States, and to hold at Tuscany and Venice. Papal States doesn't make me any money, basically. Naples makes me a decent amount, but it also means that I have to protect 1, 2, 3 provinces as opposed to just 2 up here. Excuse me, as opposed to Tuscany and Venice. So we'll pull these guys back. I'm just going to let that go. These guys will hang 1 turn, and then they're going to move out with these gentlemen. And man, do I have to... I'm wondering to myself, should I be trying to fight and destroy them, or should I defend the border and then fight in a different direction? Either way, I can send some guys out of Normandy. We'll send them to Brittany here. Take this over. I also need to remember that the English will be able to transport troops via... what do you call it? Via ships onto the coastal tiles. So now we're going to take troops out of Milan. Send them into Genoa. We're going to send our king to assist there. I think I need to get this strong general over into Tuscany. So let's send him with this force over to Tuscany. Leave the rest of these guys in Provence. And start to build up the infrastructure here. Yeah, I think that should be appropriate. Still need to keep a border force over here on the east side because of Golden Horde and the English and whatnot. Germans are starting to get some troops. Wonder where the Danes are. They must be up in this area, somewhere in here. Because I see they have boats still. Yeah, and fortunately we're going to have to abandon Naples. Is there anywhere else I can move troops around? Part of me wants to move more guys out of here, but the issue is that the English will use these boats to just transport troops over and take this back. Man, this is just such a tough... This has been such a tough campaign. Well, do I concede some more ground? I think I estimated that an army costs about 400 or 500, I think. Switzerland, Tyrolia, these are such low value provinces. Swabia and Bavaria are decent, but Lorraine is decent. So what if I were to sack these provinces so that I can move these troops elsewhere? I would still need to protect Milan and Burgundy. But the issue is then I'm giving more income to the enemies over here. So for now, let's actually send one more squad over this way and still maintain taxes as they are. I cannot wait to get these guys off this island. And outside of that, I am just losing a ton of money. God, do I start scuppering ships and just abandon some sea control? See how things play out. Maybe I'll get some money from some of the combat. I need to abandon Flanders there. Golden Horde just sent a big old force. Yeah, out of fear of losing this general, I'm going to abandon the province. He just won a big fight where he was outnumbered, but this is 3-1. So yeah, we're gonna abandon that. Good. Okay, the Dodge fighting some rebels here. Good victory. Oof. Damn, they outnumber us. By a lot. My God. What kind of troops do they have? My troops good enough to win this? Kind of don't think so. I mean, they do have a couple of Slavic warriors and peasants mixed in there, but it's not enough that they're a low quality force per se. A lot of javelin men. See this again. Why can't I see the can I see the raw stat? There we go. Okay. 2,400 versus shit. Oh my God, I'm just getting barraged by everybody. All right. I think I need to fight this. And even if I lose, maybe I'll blunted their force a little bit. I almost did not fight that. The only reason I did that was because of the number of Slav javelin men and some of the upkeep cost of some of their troops. Oh man, that's okay. That's fortunate. I'm so glad I didn't abandon that. Okay. Well, naval victories. The Danes are gone. Okay. Pope wants us to cease hostilities against the Spanish. I hate this guy so much. We're at war. Who are you to ask me to not attack somebody? Okay. Oh my gosh, now the plague is spreading. Wow. I still can't get these guys off the island. There's no way I'm listening to the Pope at this point. Call it hubris, but not gonna happen. Okay. So, this is 2 turns away from falling. This is ours. Bad loyalty problems. Real bad loyalty problems. Oh my gosh. This guy's gonna be the lord here. We'll leave him with a stack of Italian infantry. And then we're gonna leave a couple more troops, just enough to maintain public order there. Are we still at war with the papacy? We are not at war with them. I'm not sure if that was a glitch or what that was about. Okay. Speaking of hubris, am I making a mistake by continuing fighting against the Spanish? Maybe not. Maybe so. Looking at the diplomacy is kind of painful. Just seeing everybody at war with me. Okay, let's test it. Let's test the Pope. I will agree to stop fighting the Spanish, but I will redirect my attention to the English. So that's the game plan. Okay, that being the case, we're going to go for Flanders, and then the goal is going to be to push through Flanders into mainland England. Now, on the other side, we're still going to need to hold against the troops in Franconia. I need to get a border set up in Tuscany. That's money. Oh my God, money is so bad. Yeah, I need to get a border set up in Tuscany and Venice, but I also need to send any other troops up north. That's going to take a while. Still can't get these guys off. God, if anyone has any genius idea, please comment in the comment section, because I'm just feeling like, what do I do here? How do I get out of this situation? I don't want to get excommunicated again, because I think being excommunicated hurts your public order pretty badly, and that'll drop the tax limits I have down even lower. And let's see, let's take these guys and see if I can get them out and we'll have some public order. And I'm already in a horrible situation financially. Okay, this guy's good enough. Lower here. A couple healthy troops around. And then these guys are going to be moving up to Lorraine. I send the king up to Lorraine, or the Dodge, excuse me. And these guys are going to get... Alright, I gotta play risky here. These guys are gonna come up to Lorraine as well. Now, why do I say that? What I could do based on previous situations is build up a border in Tuscany and in Venice, because of the Papal States' tendency to attack me when I don't have enough troops in these regions. The issue is, if I do that, I'm losing money every turn. Every turn that I'm not taking combat to try to get some kind of cash from a victory, it's a big problem. So I'm going to try to play aggressive here. I'm going to leave the guys that are moving into Tuscany where they are. I'm going to leave what I have in Venice and just pray to God that the Golden Horde can amass a force big enough to take this region. And I'm going to send everybody else up here and try to take mainland England. And in fact, I should take a look at what kind of income I can expect to get. None of these have crazy income on them, but the thing is, they are consolidated and they have not many access points to opponents. So if I can grab these and maybe get a couple ships just to keep the Spanish fleet away, so they don't have access to transport troops in, then I'll only need to keep guys protecting Flanders, basically, and I'll be able to save money by not having huge garrisons in all these provinces. So that is what I'm thinking right now. Again, the issue with attacking the Spanish and continuing that war is excommunication from the papacy, and that's just going to increase the chance that they will attack me in mainland Italy, which who knows if it's going to happen anyways, but it's a game of risks. So anyways, that will be that for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.